Usain, congratulations. You've done a lot, and now you are a champion and got your own Peloton series. Talk to me about how this came about and what I'm gonna expect from your classes on the bike.
Peloton was doing some series, and they're like, I guess Usain as fastest man in the world would be a great fit, and I fully agree with that.
So back home, when I think of a bike, I think you're going to the market, you're going to get some food. You're not doing exercise, you're going to get planted. What's your relationship with cycling and using it for exercise?
For me, it was always good to just have the bike right there. I get up, I was like, all right, time to work out, let's get on the bike and go. So for me, it was very important because I started using Peloton before we even got this partnership started, because for me it was very convenient and it worked really well.
Did you even know who he was when the season started?
No. But man, listen. Great job, that's all I can say. Well done, man. Well done.
So how about that? How does that feel then?
It was good to be respected by Usain Bolt, the king, the greatest of all time in the world. I'm so happy right now.
Andre De Grasse, who you faced off on the track. If you guys were facing off on the bike, how would it go down?
I'm still gonna beat him, you know what I mean? Still gonna beat him, you know what I mean? I need that bragging rights, especially now that I'm not competing. After the Olympics, I'm gonna hit him up and I'm like, yo, we need to do a class and see who's the best, you know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen.
He's going into the Olympics. He's trying to do what you did. If you were to give him one piece of advice, what would it be?
For me, I think he's coming into his own, you know what I mean? I know he's been through a lot of injuries, but he's been there before. This is not his first time. Just remember the work and just remember the determination and what you've been through and use that to motivate yourself going into the Olympics.
The U.S. Anti-Doping Agency confirmed that Richardson had tested positive for marijuana use and would be disqualified from her event of the 100 meters.
Sha'Carri Richardson was coming into her own, and people were saying she was about to be the female version of you, such a great entertainer and athlete. Obviously, she's not going to be there. If you could give a piece of advice to her, what would you say?
No, for me, all right, so throughout my entire career, I've always gotten questions about these things, and my answer is always the same thing. Rules are rules, and you can't break rules and not be punished. That's how I was taught throughout my career. For me, advice to her is just be strong. Find the rights of the people around you. Find other ways to help yourself and to help de-stress, you know what I mean? Because I know it must be tough. I've never been through what she's going through, so I can't assume to know what she's going through. But just find people to really help you and help you through this time.
Japan announced today that it has decided to ban all fans from Olympic venues due to a recent spike in COVID cases.
You were an entertainer, not just an athlete, and no fans at these games. To the world, there's nobody there to do it back to you. What would that be like for you competing without a full stadium?
It would have been really tough on me. I must say, it would have been really tough on me if I was there this time around to just be competing in this Olympics with no fans, because I feed off fans. I love the energy walking to that stadium and the people going crazy and just giving you that vibe to compete and want to run fast, and especially after the race when I want to interact with the crowd and vibe.
He is just one of the world's superstars, and it's just a joy to be here and a joy to celebrate with him.
You say he's the greatest of all time. He's put Jamaica on the map.
You become that icon for our people all over the world. What do you want to say to all of the people, not just back home in Jamaica, but in the UK, here in Canada, that still are supporting you even though you're not an athlete anymore?
Just thanks for the love, you know what I mean? I can feel the love throughout everything, you know what I mean? The support has been crazy, especially just traveling around the world and seeing Jamaicans just saying, continue, you want to do big up yourself. The love that they give me, just thanks for support. I'll continue making you guys proud no matter what I do.
He's the pride of our island and we're so proud of him.
There's nothing like being a Jamaican right now, on top of the world.
And I always try to just continue pushing Jamaica to the world and bigging up this small island and bigging up this map.
Well, we appreciate you. Can't wait to see you on the bike and continue to walk good.
All right, well, respect.